Hello, Reddit community. This is Astrolo D. I'm also known as D, or also known as citrinechaka. You can always book a reading with me at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Metaphysical Moonlighters on my business page. So I am going to be giving some messages for April. These are going to be April 2019 messages. So let me go on ahead and get right into it. All right, I have my list here. So I will be time stamping the videos. First person on the list is Malor Yor. Let me move this on the side so I can put my list. Okay, Malor Yor. This is your message. Malor Yor. Malor Yor. What is the message you have for Malor Yor? Malor Yor. And this is the deck I'm using. I'm using the Tao Oracle deck. Tao Oracle deck. All right. Malor Yor. What is the message you have for this person? Malor Yor. Malor Yor. This is your message, Malor. You have the deliverance card. So your message for April is that it looks like there's something that's going to happen where you will feel exhilarated. So maybe you've been going through something lately, and April might be a month of release and relief for you. Okay. You might feel liberated from any type of confinement or obstruction that you've been dealing with. Also, if there's a problem that you've been having, you might actually find the solution to that problem this month. You have the deliverance card. That was for Mallory. I think it's Mallory Orr. Okay, the next person on the list is S821. S821. This is your message for this month. This is for April 2019. S821. S821. What is the message you have for S821? S821. What is the message you have for this person? S821. It would be so awesome if I could just have your real names also. S821. This is your message for April 2019. You have the holding together card. Okay. So for you in April, you need to focus on teamwork. You need to focus on participation. Maybe even joining a group. Because this card talks about membership as well. Keywords on this card are union, cooperation, membership, teamwork, participation, making a choice. So for you, you need to focus on that. Look at this picture. All of the fish are like in groups. Okay. So even though, you can do a lot of things by yourself, you need to focus on doing a lot of group activities this month in April. This is for S821. Moving on to N2010. N2010 underscore. This is your message for April 2019. N2010, 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 N2010. What is the message you have for N2010? And again, you can always book a full reading with me at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. N2010. N2010. What is the message? Okay, so you have the conflict card in 2010. So, excuse me, in April, you need to avoid all hostility. You need to avoid being jealous. You need to avoid being stubborn. Avoid being aggressive. Also, try to curb your competitiveness. Okay. And If you know there's someone around you who is hostile, try not to get hostile also. This is your message for April 2019. In 2010, you have the conflict card. Okay? Now, I'm moving on to hot bird water. Hot bird water. What is the message for hot bird water? Hot bird water. What is the message you have for this person? Hot bird water. Hot bird water. Hot bird water. What is the message you have for hot bird water? Hot bird water. Hot bird water. What is your message this month? You have the small is beautiful card. So in April 2019, you need to find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Keep everything simple. Don't try to go overboard with anything. Also, use discretion and pay attention to details in April 2019. Hot bird water. Next person on the list is Isabella 3226. Isabella 3226. What is the message for Isabella 3226? Isabella 3226. What is the message? Isabella 3226. Isabella 3226. What is the message? Isabella. What is the message? You have the gathering together card, Isabella. So for you, you need to combine forces with someone on getting something done or taking a trip somewhere. Whatever it is, you need to combine forces with someone. Remember, the sum is greater than the parts. So don't try to do too much by yourself, okay? Try to unify with someone else. You have the gathering together card. All right, so next is begin again. Begin again. What is the message for begin again? Begin again. Begin again. What is the message for this person? Begin again. What is the message? Begin again. This is your message. You have the treading card. Begin again. Excuse me. So for you, you need to proceed with caution in April. Okay? Correct any behavior that you know is not right, which you've been partaking in. You need to be aware of your actions, and you need to make sure you act responsibly this month. You have the treading card, so tread lightly in April. Okay. Next, we have Lavicatl. I'm not sure how this person pronounces it. Lavicatl. I don't know. It's going to be time stamped. Lavicatl. This is your message. This is your message. I think if I do this next month, I will ask for the first name because that will take a layer of focus off. I will just focus on the name instead of focusing on what you were doing or thinking when you set up this name. Okay, Lavicatl. This is your message. You have the duration card. So for you in April, your keywords are endurance, maturity, strengthening, stability. So you need to focus on stability in April. You need to focus on strengthening whatever you have going on. You need to focus on building it up. Okay. And have endurance and perseverance. Whatever you are undertaking, you need to have the perseverance and endurance to see it through to the end. Okay? So that is your message. Focus on stability in April. Focus on strengthening your projects. Focus on endurance and perseverance. Now, the next message is for Andra Besk. Andra Besk. Andra Besk, Andra, Besk. Okay, what is the message you have for Andra Besk? Andra Besk. What is the message you have for Andra Besk? Andra Besk, what is the message? You have the Youthful Folly card. So for you, you need to make sure that you are not making impulsive decisions in April. You need to make sure that you are not crying wolf or so-called bluffing or um, exhibiting reckless behavior. Okay. So if you find yourself doing anything reckless, you need to tone that down. Okay. Um, and you need to be more patient in April. So this is your card, Andra Besk. Focus on being mature, focus on not making any rash decisions in April, and learning to be more patient. The next person on the list is Wolfie 0000. Wolfie 0000. What is the message for Wolfie? Wolfie. Wolfie. What is the message for Wolfie? What is Wolfie's message? What is the message for Wolfie? You have the arousing card, Wolfie. So for you, April might be a month where you might have to deal with a crisis. There might be some unpredictable things that happen for you in April, okay? But remember, a shakeup is actually a wake up. So there could be something that you're not paying attention to, and this shock will come into your life to kind of wake you up to that which the universe wants you to pay attention to. So this could come in the form of some type of crisis or some type of upheaval. But for you, you need to focus on the unexpected. Focus on the fact that you might have a dramatic shift that happens for you in April. Okay? And remember, this is for April 2019, but it could very well have just happened to you, or it can happen maybe a little bit after April. Okay, so that was for Wolfie. The next message is for Hogwarts Tutor. Hogwarts Tutor. What is the message for Hogwarts Tutor? Hogwarts Tutor. Hogwarts Tutor. What is the message? Hogwarts Tutor. What is the message for this person? For you, Hogwarts Tutor, you need to focus on your health. Focus on eating the right thing. Focus on your well-being this month. Um, Focus on creating a balance between your body, your mind, and your spirit this month. Your soul needs it. The next person on the list is, I don't know if it's L or 1. I'm thinking it's L Gus 3. L Gus 3. This is your message. L Gus 3. L Gus 3. What is your message? L Gus 3. L Gus 3. What is your message? L Gus 3. L Gus 3. What is your message? L Gus 3. L Gus 3. You have the excess card. So for you, L Gus, you might be stressed. You might feel overloaded right now. So for you, you might be on the verge of exhaustion. So in April, you need to know that you could very well reach your breaking point. So you need to learn how to ask for help, not take on so many projects, not take on other people's problems in April. Okay? So that is your message for April. The next message is for usual poll. Usual poll. Usual poll. What is the message you have for this person? Usual poll. Usual poll. Usual poll. What is the message for usual poll? Usual poll. What is the message for this person? Usual poll. You have the dispersion card, okay? So for you, you need to focus on restoring harmony. You need to dissolve any divisions. If you have separated from a friend, you need to dissolve that and close that gap. Call them up, apologize, do whatever you have to do. It's going to make you feel better and it's going to help you to lighten up. Okay? Also, get out and socialize more as well. Okay? That's your message. The next message is for pink supernatural. Pink supernatural. Pink supernatural. What is the message for pink supernatural? Pink supernatural. What is the message for this person? Pink supernatural. Okay, you have the increase card. And this card talks about you're about to reap rewards. You might have just been in a position to reap rewards, or you have some rewards coming to you. But you definitely have an overflow of abundance in your life, either that you are experiencing right now or you are about to experience. Okay? So this is really great for you because this card talks about abundance. You have the increase card. Next is confident gum. Confident gum. What is the message for confident gum? Confident gum. What is the message for confident gum? Confident gum. What is the message? Okay, you have keeping still. So confident gum this month in April, you need to meditate more. You need to maintain your composure, detach from any drama, and accept yourself the way you are. And you need to consciously seek out serenity, whether that's creating a personal space in your home or taking a walk and finding a spot in the park where you feel serene. Your keywords are meditation, serenity, and composure for April 2019. Next is Jade X Doe. Jade X Doe. What is the message for Jade X Doe? Jade X Doe. What is the message you have for this person? Jade X Doe. You have the creative card. So you need to focus on being tenacious. You need to focus on being dynamic in April. If you have an idea, just be dynamic with it. Surround yourself with things that inspire you related to this idea. Okay? And it could also represent that you have a masculine spirit around you who is helping you. Okay? So that is your message. The next message is for QC2NC. What is the message for QC2NC? QC2NC. What is the message for this person? QC2NC. 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 Okay, you have the deliverance card. So you could very well feel exhilarated about something that has just happened, or you will be feeling exhilarated once you hear some good news in April. Okay, so keywords for this card are release, have a fresh approach, liberation from obstruction, and also you might find a solution to a problem that has been on your mind. But overall, the deliverance card talks about being exhilarated. So look forward to that in April. Okay, the next message is for best insane insanity. Best insane insanity. This is your message. Best insane insanity. Best insane insanity. Best insane insanity. What is your message? You have the resoluteness card. Look at this card. Look at his face. You see that? So this is telling you that in April, you need to have determination. Don't make any compromises. Um, have great focus and stick to your integrity, okay? Because you could very well go through something that will test your character in April, okay? So that is your message. The next message is for confused dark. Confused dark or confuzzled dark is how I said it when I originally first saw that name last year. So this is your message. What is your message? Confuzzled dark. Confused dark. You have the joyous card. This is great. So in April, it looks like you will be experiencing happiness, delight, goodwill. You will be freely expressing yourself and you will be persuading others. Okay? Just remember to keep the lines of communication open in April. The next message is for Kula Beans. Kula Beans. This is your message. Kula Beans. What is the message for Kula Beans? Kula Beans. What is your message? Kula Beans. Kula Beans. Okay, you have the conflict card. So for you, you need to tone down your competitiveness. You need to tone down your aggression in April. If you have been jealous of anyone, you need to find a way to compliment them and truly be happy for them. Um, don't be hostile with anyone. Now, on the flip side, if you are dealing with someone who's competitive towards you, you need to squash the controversy. Okay? So that's your message. The next message is for IGOJ. Wait. IJOGD. It's writing the timestamp. What is the message you have for this person? What is the message you have for this person? Or hopefully. Okay. What is the message for this person? Completion. Looks like you are nearing completion. You see this? This person is crossing the finish line. That is going to be how you are feeling. Maybe it's something you've been working on or a situation you've been dealing with, and it will finally be over with, or at least near completion, okay? So for you, this is the victory card overall, okay? It talks about a job well done. So in April, you need to pat yourself on the back. The next message is for Alt Account 7. Alt Account 7. What is the message for this person? Alt Account 7. Alt Account 7. What is the message for Alt Account 7? Alt Account 7. What is the message? Stand still. So this month in April, you need to make sure you're not alienating yourself. You need to make sure that you are being sensitive to others, okay? You see in this picture, they're standing back to back. You need to make sure you're not ignoring someone. There might be someone who really wants to communicate with you, but because you are so aloof and distant, they might be scared to ask you or come to you about something. So kind of soften your approach this month, okay? The next message is for Lug Zoana. And I might be saying it wrong. Lugzoana. This is your message. Lug Zoana. What is the message for this person? Lug Zoana. Lug Zoana. What is the message for this person? Lug Zoana. What is the message? Here we go. Conflict card. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, making people be in a, kind of a bad mood, but you need to stay away from any type of conflict in April. Okay, because remember, even though Mercury retrograde, Mercury goes direct, I believe, on the 28th of March, there's still that shadow period to deal with. And I don't know about you, but to me, the most difficult time for me dealing with the Mercury retrograde is the shadow periods. But everybody is different. So anyway, Luxoana, stay away from conflict in April. If you find yourself being too aggressive, try to reel it in. Um, Also, try to be more cooperative with others and stay away from any type of hostility. Also, stay away from hostile and jealous people in April as well. Next message is for Jade Drops. Jade Drops. This is your message. Jade Drops. What is the message for Jade Drops? Jade Drops. What is the message you have for this person? Jade Drops. Jade Drops. Jade Drops. What is the message you have for this person? Jade Drops. This is your message. Looks like you might be waiting on something in April. Okay. So for you, you need to persevere. Don't give up. You need to also, this is a message to leave well enough alone. Okay. Wait for the right timing. Now, if you are pregnant, just be patient. Just chill out, calm down. But also take care of the essentials, okay? And wait for the right timing. If you've been thinking about when to do something, wait for the right timing. This is the card to remind you to wait for the right timing. And also to do everything in moderation in April. Don't go overboard. The next message is for Goat on a Boat. Goat on a Boat. Goat on a boat. What is the message you have for this person? Goat on a boat. Goat on a boat. What is the message for goat on a boat? Goat on a boat. What is the message you have for this person? Goat on a boat. 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 What is the message? Discipline. Look at this. Goat on a boat. You need to have discipline this month, okay? Um, so if there's something you've been procrastinating about, April is the month to tackle that project head on. Okay. You need to exert authority over something that you have been procrastinating about. Okay. Create a strategy to get it accomplished, but have discipline. You have the discipline card. So, April, you need to focus on being disciplined. The next message is for Moon Chai. Moon Chai. This is the message for Moon Chai. Moon Chi, MOONCHI 76. That one just fell out for you. You have contemplation. The contemplation card, it talks about um, doing whatever you have to do to understand a situation. Okay, it talks about even if you have to be by yourself to understand something so that you can like step away from the situation. In April, you'll have to step away from a situation in order to understand it. And then once you understand it, you can move back towards it and deal with it. Okay? But you definitely need to reflect on on this situation. So you have the contemplation card. The next message is for 1975 Misty. 1975 Misty. What is the message for 1975 Misty? 1975 Misty. 1975 Misty. What is the message for this person? 1975 Misty. 1975 Misty. 1975 Misty. Enthusiasm. So in April, you need to express yourself. You need to inspire others. Have self-confidence and know that success is coming your way. Okay? You have the enthusiasm card. Okay? Next message is for Pink Fairy 16. Pink Fairy 16. Pink Fairy 16, what is your message? Pink Fairy 16. Pink Fairy 16. You have the clinging card. The clinging card. So for you, you need to surround yourself with things that inspire you in April. Okay? If it's something you're passionate about, you need to let that passion consume you. You see this? It's like she's on fire. That's how you're going to feel in April. You're going to feel like you are on fire with ideas. You're on fire thinking about your passions, okay? And this could also talk about you might feel very enlightened. Like you might be a light worker and you might just be on fire, just going around helping people, inspiring people. All right, so that's your message. The next message is for Epiphany 205. Epiphany 205. Epiphany 205. What is your message? Epiphany 205. Epiphany 205. What is your message? Let me pull another one. Epiphany 205. What is your message? Epiphany 205. You have the before completion card. So right now you might be feeling a little bit uncertain about how things will turn out. You might be filled with doubt and hesitation, but remember not to lose your faith, okay? Even though you might be going through some unstable conditions, you just need to be extra cautious right now, okay? Because remember, right before a breakthrough happens, you have some type of, you know, uncertain conditions that you might be going through. So you just need to not lose the faith in April. In April, if you feel like you are going through any type of unstable condition or you're having doubts and hesitations, just remember to be extra cautious and don't lose your faith. That's in April 2019. The next message is for Bananarama. 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 What is the message for this person? Bananarama. You have the small is beautiful. You need to pay attention to details in April. Bananarama. Okay. Find beautiful details in small things. Okay. Keep it simple. Keep it simple in April and slow down. Bananarama. The next message is for Op Bet. Op Bet. Op Bet. What is the message for Op Bet? Op Bet. What is the message for Op Bet? Op Bet. Op Bet. Op Bet. You have the Innocence card. So for you in April, you need to do something spontaneous, okay? Looks like you're a very open-hearted person. You have a trusting nature. You need to do something that's kind of like unexpected for you. Try something new. You have the Innocence card. See that? So basically, this card talks about doing something spontaneous. If you've been thinking about going skydiving, do it. Whatever you've been thinking about, something that you haven't done before, you need to do it. The next message is for Allison Fire. Allison Fire. Allison Fire. What is the message for Allison Fire? Allison Fire. What is the message you have for Allison Fire? Allison Fire. Allison Fire. Allison Fire. What is the message for Allison Fire? And you know what? I might not do this next month because I have 49 people on the list. But when I look at the post, only about 6 people took the time to upvote the post. So that tells me that I'm not having an exchange of energy with most of you. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you can see this. But right here, look at this. Out of the 53 people who have requested a reading, only 6 people have pressed the upvote. So I don't think I'm going to do this again next month because it's just like not even showing appreciation. Like, okay, you can't even, some people can't even press the upvote, so that I can get a lot of upvotes. It's like only a few of you have taken the time to press the upvote. So, anyway, I know there's plenty of people online who are doing free readings left and right. So I'm just going to start. This is going to be probably my last time doing this. All right, but for those of you who have pressed the upvote, thank you so much for your consideration. All right, so who am I doing? This is Allison Fire. This one wants to fall out. Oh, I'm going to shuffle some more. Allison Fire. What is your message? Allison Fire. You have before completion. So for you, in April, if you are feeling like things are uncertain, don't lose faith, okay? Just be extra cautious in everything that you're going through and try to not have too much doubt and hesitation in April, okay? That's for Allison Fire. The next message is for Thanks Dollface. Thanks Dollface. Thanks Dollface. This is your message. Thanks Dollface. Thanks Dollface. This is your message. Thanks Dollface. Thanks Dollface. This is your message. Thanks Dollface. You have the taming power of the small. I wish you could read this. It's kind of blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. The taming power of the small. This is your card. So in April, you need to practice self-restraint, self-sufficiency. You need to prepare carefully for whatever is on your mind. And you need to adapt to change. Okay? There might be some minor problems you have to deal with in April, but you need to show that you can adapt to those changes. You have the taming power of the small. It talks about being self-sufficient. The next message is for On the Avalanche. On the Avalanche. On the Avalanche. What is the message for On the Avalanche? On the Avalanche. What is the message for On the Avalanche? On the Avalanche. On the Avalanche. And also, okay, I'll say this at the end. On the Avalanche. What is the message for On the Avalanche? You have the Innocence card, so you need to try something new in April. Try something new. Do something that you haven't done before. Okay? You have the Innocence card. The next message is for Blessings Found. Blessings Found. Blessings Found. Blessings Found. What is the message for Blessings Found for April 2019? Blessings Found. What is the message for this person? And also you have, I'll pull you another card. You have before completion. Okay? So if you are doubting yourself, you need to stop it. Don't lose faith. If you are going through unstable conditions, you need to be extra cautious in April. Okay? But you might be going through a period of uncertainty. That's what this card talks about, before completion. A lot of times before we complete a project, there's all types of things that come up. This one wants to come out for you. You have development. So it looks like you're making gradual progress. Um, the key phrase for you this month is going to be slowly but surely. Okay. Next message is for whoa. Um, all right. The next message is for or Vegas. Or Vegas. Or Vegas. Or Vegas. This is your message. Or Vegas. And I'm almost finished this list. Or Vegas. You have the following card. Following. So for you, you need to be sensitive to the feelings of others. And you also need to be of service to others. Okay? Whether that means volunteering, whether that means just helping, your coworker or your employee, you need to be of service. Find a way you can be of service to others because it will show that you have a sensitive side to you. Okay? And be open to receiving guidance in April. The next message is for cucumber waters. Cucumber waters. Cucumber waters. Cucumber waters. What is the message for cucumber waters? Cucumber waters. Cucumber waters. What is the message for this person? Cucumber waters. You have the arousing card. So in April, you might be faced with some type of dramatic shift. Okay. It could be something that just blows your mind. It could be so fascinating, it just blows your mind. Or it could be a crisis that happens in April. Okay. But it's something that is going to be very unpredictable. You don't even see it coming. It's going to be like a surprise. Hopefully, it's a good surprise. But just prepare yourself because it could also be some type of shock or crisis as well. Next message is for Diego P56. Diego P56. Diego P56. What is the message for Diego P56? Diego P56. What is the message for Diego P56? Diego P56. What is the message? Straighten out my cards because I don't read these cards reversed. Okay, make sure they're all upright. Okay. Diego. What is the message for Diego P56? Okay, so for you, you need to make careful preparations. It's like you have something you're planning for. You just need to practice self-restraint. Okay? And come up with resourceful ideas to help you with this project or this idea that you have on your mind. Okay? And also be adaptable to change. Because even though you might have an idea about how you want the outcome to look, you have to be adaptable in case it doesn't turn out the way you want it to turn out. Okay? The next message is for Zabuka LKB. Zabuka LKB. Zabuka LKB. What is the message you have for this person? Zabuka LKB. Zabuka. What is the message for Zabuka? You have difficulty in the beginning. You see this? Person is like in a shell, busting out of the egg. So you need to remember that whenever you're starting out on a project, there's going to be difficulty in the beginning. Whenever you're starting a relationship, there's always kinks to work out. And it looks like that's what you'll be going through in April. So you need to keep in mind that it's just growing pains. Whatever doubts and fears you have, just release them. And it's okay to be vulnerable. Remind yourself it's okay to be vulnerable because it just makes you stronger. So remember that in April, if you are going through any type of growing pains or if you're going through any type of difficulty after having started a new project or venture. Next message is for Flavor Potra. Flavor Potra. Flavor Potra. Flavor Potra. What is the message for Flavor Potra? Flavor Potra. Flavor Potra. What is the message for Flavor Potra? Flavor Potra. You have splitting apart. If you're in a relationship, you might be splitting apart, whether it's a friendship or a romantic connection. There might be a collapse of some type of relationship in your life in April, okay? But you just need to remember to let it go, surrender, and always remember that you have to eliminate the old in your life, okay? Or if it's a passing of someone, just remember that death is a part of life. We will all die. We were all born and we will all die. It's just a part of life. You just have to remember the good times, okay? So that is that. The next message is for me, Johan. Me, Johan. Okay, Mijohan. This is your message. This is your message. And if you did upvote this, I appreciate it. Me, Johan. Your message is the marrying maiden. So you might find yourself in a compromising situation in April. You just need to find some type of way to get out of that situation. Okay? Don't give in to any type of seduction in April. Don't give in to any seduction that you know is morally wrong. I'll put it like that. It's okay to give into seduction, if you're in a relationship or seeing someone, but, if it's a case where someone is married and they're coming on to you, or you're married and you're coming on to somebody, don't get involved in anything like that this in April, okay? Or if you are involved in some type of illegal transaction, don't do it. That's your message. The next message is for BSCHRAMM85, and I'm writing down. You see my pen here because I'm writing the timestamp. BS Crama, BS Cram. I don't know. Whoa, all of this fell out. Okay. It has been nice to do these cards for you guys every month. But as I stated, I probably won't do this again because it's just like I can't even get an upvote. So, not Pro-Pats, BS Cram. Okay, this is your message, the inner truth. So for you, you need to focus. You need to sit down, maybe meditate, do whatever you have to do to gain insight, because it's almost like you have the gift of, you have a psychic gift. So your focus in April should be on gaining clarity, getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with the unconscious part of your brain, so that you can penetrate illusions. And so for you, it's like focus on being, one thing you can do is write down whatever hunches you have, whatever gut feelings you have, and then always refer to it to see if you were right. That's one way to develop your intuition. The next message is for Pro-Pats. Pro-Pats. And I'm almost finished. Pro-Pats. Pro-Pats. What is the message for Pro-Pats? Pro-Pats. What is the message for Pro-Pats? Pro-Pats. What is the message? Completion. So for you, it looks like you will be celebrating the final attainment or a victory Maybe it's a situation you were in or something you were working on. It looks like the end is coming, and it looks like a victory for you. Okay? So pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You have the completion card. Next message is for throwaway account 2379. Throwaway account 2379. I'm just going to do that because I don't know if this is a real person. You have the peace card. So in April, you need to focus on harmony, balance, focus on your well-being, and it looks like you have some favorable conditions that you're dealing with or that are coming to you. Next message is for Maximiliani. 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 This is your message. Maximiliani. 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 What is the message for Maximiliani? Maximiliani. Companionship. So in April, you need to focus on companionship. If you're in a relationship, you need to focus on having mutual respect in that relationship. You need to focus on strengthening the bonds of that relationship. If you are single, you need to write down the things you want in a mate. And one of those things should be mutual respect. Okay? You have the companionship card. The next message is for Jace Possible. Jace Possible. Jace Possible. What is the message for Jace Possible? Jace Possible. What is the message for Jace Possible? You have the turning point. So April could very well be a turning point for you. It could be the start of a new cycle for you. You might feel like the timing is right in April. And you might feel like you are going through a period of steady improvements in April. So that's great. The next message is for June Gloom 23. June Gloom 23. What is the message for June Gloom? June Gloom 23. You need to focus on your health. Focus on eating right, exercise. Focus on creating a balance in your mind, body, and your spirit. The next message is for Search in for Paradise. Search in for Paradise. What is the message for Search in for Paradise? Search in for Paradise. Search in for Paradise. You have revolution. Look at that. So in April, you might be going through a radical change. You might be going through a major transformation. So for you, you need to focus on giving up the old way of doing things, the old thoughts that you have, and make way for the new coming into your life. The next message is for some girl. Some girl. Some girl. What is the message for some girl? Some girl. What is the message for some girl? Some girl. What is the message for some girl? Some girl. Conflict. Okay. Stay away from hostile people. Stay away from jealous people. If you are in a competitive industry, just try not to be ruthless and stay away from any type of controversy and gossip. Okay. So that's your message for April. And my last message is for Anton LeBay. Anton LeBay. This is your message. Anton LeBay. Anton LeBay. What is the message for Anton LeBay? Try something you haven't tried before. You have the innocence card. Expect the unexpected. Keep your heart open and try something you haven't tried before and be original. So that completes the messages for the Reddit community. Again, this is Astrology. I probably won't do this too often anymore because I can't even get any upvotes on this. I can't get upvotes, and it's just turning out to be not a good exchange of energy for me. So anyway, those of you who have upvoted, I do appreciate you. And those of you who provide feedback, I appreciate that as well. And until, well, I can't even say next month. I might not even do this next month. But anyway, enjoy your 2019. I'm out.